What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Best Buds Podcast, Season 2, Episode 20. The big 2-0, boys. How are we feeling today?
Feeling like a double champ today, man.
Yeah, nothing short of fantastic.
There we go.
Good.
Good. Episode 20. That's a bit of a milestone, I'd say. 20 weeks in a row. Not necessarily every Tuesday. We hit a Wednesday, maybe a Thursday one time, but 20 weeks in a row.
Good.
Pretty good.
We definitely upgraded from episode 1 to episode 20.
For sure.
Vastly.
Yeah, we kind of found a vision, found a mindset, and we've had a blast, I think, doing it for 20 weeks. It's been a good time. But yeah, we got a good episode planned for you guys today, and we'll get into some things as we go along. But as Double Champ himself said, we got some things to cover first. So let's just get straight into the songs of the week, and then we'll lead into the weekend and kind of what went down. I'll start it out, and had a couple great car rides this weekend, first of all, which is always a plus for me. I love a good car ride, with the boys, with the homies, good music, good chats. And there was
I bet that was nice.
There was a bunch of that, and that was fun. So me, Jasper, and Jamon, rode up to Raleigh and straight Drake till the end, and I'll let Jasper cover the end.
Guess who had the aux? He was straight Drake.
The Drake stan himself.
And it wasn't even me. It wasn't even me. Yeah, Jamon was bumping
definitely fully
pushing
it.
The
Drake frequencies were vibrating.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's kind of a masterclass of an album, in my opinion. So far, obviously, like, not a classic or anything yet, but like, it's got some bangers. And the song I'm gonna finally get to highlighting is Nokia. It's just the song on the first listen through. I listened to, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, and we were talking about it in the car, and me and Jasper were like, this is a fantastic club song. Like, if I heard this at a bar, at a club, whatever, oh my gosh, like, we're getting groovy. So there's
when y'all played it for me, that was my first time hearing any of the Drake album, and that song was pretty fire.
It's just catchy, and it's goofy.
If you start vibing,
definitely could dance to it.
I was about to say, if you're dancing to it on first listen, it's probably a banger.
Baby girl.
Yeah, that part too. That part's been stuck in my head,
dude. But yeah, there's some bangers on that album, so go give it a listen. But so it was 95% Drake on that ride up, and then Jap hit us with probably the last 5% of the drive, and the listen was just incredible. And I'll let Jap take it from here with his song of the week.
All right, so my song of the week is Clouds by J. Cole. Surprise drop. When did it drop? Like Friday?
I think it was Friday night, yeah. Something like that.
Like Friday on his blog, and then he released it on streaming services, I think Saturday or Sunday morning. But I mean, wow, great song. You can tell that he's like just in a different space than he was, or maybe has ever been. But like the song, it's like the first verse is just straight, at your neck, like
Cheaters.
rap battle stuff, just two-liners on your head the whole time. And then the second verse, that's where it just turns into like straight poetry, talking about like the American system, greed, and then he kind of like throws a little shot at AI and like how in a few years we're gonna have no like authentic music because all of our upcoming artists are grown up on screens. So pretty profound stuff.
It's a banger. And the reason it was 5% of the ride for us was because we listened to it 3 times in a row. We said, hold up, you got to run that back. And then we said, you got to run that back again, And it was incredible every time. So if you haven't gave that one a listen yet, just go do it right now. You can pause us to go listen to that one.
don't just listen, but actually hear what he's saying.
Yeah, and I like
Listen,
there's something I saw online that's this woman said that she would rather AI be doing or AI should be doing our dishes and like our chores while we make the art. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be the other way around. Like we're the ones working,
That's
AI is making the art for us.
yeah, I like that. I'd be cool with that.
My song of the week is gonna be my walkout song for my fight on Saturday. It's called Heathen by but this version is not it's not Bob Marley's version, it's Coco T's version because there's a prayer at the beginning of it uh that I really wanted to make sure I heard for myself before the fight. So it's a good song.
I mean, we listened to it on Saturday before the fight. Air kind of went still once the song turned on. Everybody was kind of just like, "What is this?"
What
But
is it?
in
Yeah,
my
I knew it would do that too. Like that's why I didn't walk out at first because I didn't want to distract what was being said in the music in the
the
song. You know what I'm
timing of
saying?
your walkout was straight aura, bro. Because I was sitting there thinking like, "Come on, bro, walk out the. I see you right there. Like, come on, dog, walk out."
You're
But
not
then you
hiding behind
timed it.
nothing. You're not
But then
hiding
you
behind.
timed it like, shit, I'm like,
Like y'all
but
saw me walk up behind the sheet.
that little ass curtain. That little ass curtain.
Oh
Oh
my
man.
gosh. Yeah, the
But no, it was fire.
walkout song was 10 out of 10. And then what followed was even more peak. I mean, it was first of all just a great weekend in general. I think Friday night was
This
good.
weekend was really fun.
Saturday
Really fun.
morning, afternoon was good times. Like
The cookout
even
breakfast was kind of a letdown.
oh my gosh. Should we start with that
Like
story?
what is that? Like what is that?
I mean, who
That was
who promotes cookout breakfast and it doesn't have a bacon, egg, and cheese ready to go in the cookout foil? Like, what are we doing, man?
like I
Who
had never.
puts
This place has been up the street, and I've never been there, but I've always seen. It's right next to a regular cookout. It's right next to a
there's
regular
two of
cookout.
them
It says
like
cookout breakfast.
within
Literally right
20
next to each other.
feet. Within 20 feet.
And so I'm like, I've never been, so I'll tell them when they get here. I'm like, we need to go try cookout breakfast. Like, when is that? And that's the
Dude.
last thing we ended up doing to finish off the trip. This is so we walk in, and it's kind of nice. Like you can sit in there and chill. I'm like, oh, we're lit, but it's empty. We look at the menu, and it's the exact same menu as the regular cookout. It's just open
Yo,
earlier. Like what?
the fact that it was empty should have been an instant red flag. Because who
Oh
wouldn't go
God,
get that cookout breakfast if they actually were doing it?
Oh my gosh.
yeah,
If Cookout had a breakfast
facts.
menu that was like their real menu, like a breakfast tray,
That's
but let me get that bacon, egg, and cheese with a side of tater tots and freaking French toast sticks.
Yeah, that
Oh
sounds
my.
crazy.
Oh my gosh. With a breakfast
Yeah.
smoothie. With a breakfast
So
smoothie, please.
it was kind of a
With a smoothie. Please.
Yo, you're putting people on game, bro. We need
Come
to
on.
stop. We could
But
gatekeep that.
use
Gatekeep
these
this
ideas. We
cookout,
could
this
use
cookout.
that.
First of all,
Gatekeep.
just
Gatekeep that.
to stay on it for another second, then we'll move on. Two cookouts right next to each other. First of all, why? Second of all, why is this cookout gonna have cookout and then it has a cookout sign on the front and then right next to it says something about breakfast on the sign or something like
It just says breakfast. It says breakfast. That's all it says. It says cookout breakfast.
fully disappointed, man. Fully disappointed.
They're not lying though. It's cookout if you want to come eat it for breakfast.
Hey man, if you ordering chili cheese fries before before
Oh my god.
8 p.m. honestly, before 10 p.m. chili cheese fries I think are only good to be consumed between like 10 and 1 a.m.
Jamon, you criminal. Criminal order.
Okay, but moving past the cookout breakfast, great weekend. Just good times all around. I first of all want to give a shout out to Pat, Phil, Tanner, for showing up, showing out, and just like it was just cool to have more than just us there, you know what I mean? And as far as the boys go, and then I mean you can give shout out to your whole side of the family showed out, and then plus some. But let's talk.
Shout out to a lot of people for sure.
Let's talk about the
really
fight.
brings me a lot of
Yeah.
joy to be able to perform for them or really perform for myself, but they're there too, so I'm performing for them, and it's nice to see how excited people are about you doing something, and that's why I'm always that's why I'm always like, man, thank you so much. Did you have was it cool? Was it fire? Like, I just like to hear people be like, yeah, man, I had a good time. So that was really cool, and just the more people that come and check it out, I think it's awesome.
It's definitely an interesting experience. Like, I usually stay pretty cool, level-headed, like during sporting events and stuff. Like, I'm just watching. Maybe I'll like yell or something every now and then for my homie. But bro, that fighting, I'm like uncontrollably like screaming, bro. Like when you hit the back-to-back kicks, like you can hear it on the live stream. I'm just like,
Hey, peep the live
Dude.
stream, man. If you haven't, that is a watch. That is a watch.
The live stream is gonna be peep the live stream if you want to check out the fight immediately. But we got some stuff cooking.
Oh yeah. But I mean, let's talk fight. Like no glazing, whatever. Like you dismantled, homie. Like,
I mean, dude, let's be honest. We even said this right after. It was slightly underwhelming, the way that you just dominated. Because like, obviously I want to see you win, but like I'm
Right.
trying to see you like get into that bag, which you did.
I think the underwhelming part was how tough this kid was.
he was
He's
tough.
super tough.
He
didn't
was
give
like,
me satisfaction.
bro did not fold for nothing, and I'm the knees especially. I'm smashing them.
That's what
the knees especially,
and that's the biggest
like,
difference.
Shout out to him, and I told him I was like, bro, we were in the DM like talking to each other, and I'm like, bro, you have something already that you can no amount of work can get you. Like, you're born with something. You know what I'm saying? So like, don't even trip about losing this fight because what you can attain is something that you got to work for.
Bro, Dakota couldn't take those knees, and Dakota's more skilled of a fighter. You know what I mean? Like, so he has something that people.
Fight was definitely closer.
I mean,
way closer.
Kind of, but like not. You dropped him like 5 times.
Well, yeah, I did.
You know what I
drop
mean?
him a lot.
But I'm saying like, I'm saying skill level wise, like
Dang.
like
I don't even
you
want to like sit here and compare the two fights, but
I'm just
crazy.
like between you and Dakota and you and Jackson, like on paper, Dakota, it was probably a better fight, but Jackson, like you said, he's got the toughness that you can't teach. Like the fact that he stood in there.
I feel like Dakota's bigger than both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Like thicker for sure. But
no, shout out.
Those were great fights.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him for sure. I mean, it takes a different kind of human being to step into a ring, especially one with you in it. Like,
and
not only that, but to also like take that many shots and in front of all your people, and to still not only was he like taking all that and being tough about it, or like being tough about it, but he was walking forward still the whole fight. He never stopped walking forward. So
yeah, he's tough.
I didn't even like when you're watching it from the side. Sometimes you throw a shot, you can't really tell if it like really like
unless you get it at a good angle.
The first knee in that
video,
clip. The first knee in that clip you posted today.
Yeah.
That knee dropped Dakota 2 months ago. That same exact knee.
Mic drop. So shout out, bro. He's tough.
Yeah, he's tough. Hey.
But the most was the spinning back kick to literally landed directly on his liver, bro. That honestly, I honestly was like, wow. I didn't have any word, no thought crossed my mind. I was just really, really impressed that he did not go down to that.
Yeah.
And my bad on the live stream. I didn't really get good footage of that because I was like shaking the chair.
It was just spinning back heel to the head right before that. That's why.
He hit us with the double, bro. We couldn't do anything about it.
I was getting too excited, man.
Oh my gosh, yeah. He was tough though, because most people are dropping from that. Like, it wasn't even like headshots where you have like the protection of the headgear, so you can be like, oh, he's got the head. Like, he was surviving body shots, which is
You
tough.
kicked him in the head too. I mean, God,
Yeah, I
have
think he
mercy,
blocked
bro.
most of it, but even still, even with the block, it still hurts.
You were kicking his leg. I mean, it was a masterclass. Like dude on the mic said after, like it was, but he was tough, and that's what you need is tough fights that test you. Like you were able to read him for 5 rounds and get into your bag, which you most definitely did.
Bro, you've gotten a lot better since the last time I've seen you live. And I
That's
think,
why I was super excited for that.
bro,
Because I knew I was like, bro, and I kept fighting in Cherokee, and none of my people came, and I was like, and I was getting better, and those were like little checkpoints for me. But I was like, to have the family back and to finally be like, all right, y'all, this is the reason why I'm out here in Raleigh struggling like hell. This is why right here.
Bro, listening to your family talk when you're dominating, there's nothing more fun. There's nothing more fun. I mean, being like,
More what?
there's nothing more fun than listening to your family talk trash or like celebrate when you're dominating, because they do it regardless. But it's just another
Yeah.
level of like when you're just, oh,
no, bro,
oh my gosh, it was
your pops is a D1 heckler, dude.
bro.
You
He's
can hear
Start
him in
of
the pay-per-view.
start of round 2.
Pay-per-view.
Start of round 2. Oh, he's in the deep end. He's in the deep end. He don't want none of that. I was like,
Nah, deep
oh,
end is a real thing though, because that's exactly what I do. I take you straight to the deep end.
come on.
He's the last person you want to see, like on the opposing side.
Yeah, thankfully my dad has been on my team since birth. Since birth.
Shout out, bro. Shout out.
Since birth, shout out pops.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
Zeta got that gene too, though. Zeta gets me fired up,
I
boys.
swear.
She was standing right next to me. Oh my gosh, I was like, let's go, Zeta. She was matching that energy even more. Like,
Oh yeah, Zayda's definitely she's my dad's twin.
Yeah.
she's a good
100%.
person to have on your side too.
Oh.
Exactly.
Nah, I think that's a great thing for people to hear, man. If you know us, know Zion at all, next fight, just come on out. Give it a go. Come be part of the section, part of the family,
I think the next one in Durham is gonna be in like June or July.
Okay, good summer fight. There we go. Maybe we get Bodie and some of them out there, because it'll be off. But it's a blast. It really is. And we were me and Jap was there all day with you. I mean, you were up.
I mean, it's
in the
not
room,
even just
but-
a fight that's like in a cool event. It's the whole day, the night, the morning after. Like the fight starts before it starts. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
That,
The weigh-in, no, not a lot of talking, just straight like aura farming from both parties. Maybe
mean,
a little bit more farming for Zion.
We rode up basically to the weigh-ins together, and we even said, we was like, we're already locked, like all 3 of us, and like it's just you that's fighting, but like we knew like it's time to get after it, man. Like,
Oh yeah, it was business all day, bro. From
Yeah.
IHOP to drop off. Like I wasn't on no funny stuff. Straight get right, fuel up, bro, and whoop
Do what you gotta do.
some tail at 10 p.m.
yeah. Anything else you want to say about it, Zion? Because like he mentioned too, we've got some stuff coming for this. We've got some really good footage. Zion gave us some great content, and we got some great content behind the scenes. We hit the town for very brief time afterwards, but just to
do it, just to be like, all right, we went out.
saw Caden and Smet. That's always
Oh
good.
yeah, we
to
did see
Jack
we did see
Hildebrand. Some people. So shout out
that
them.
was nice.
But yeah, any final thoughts on it, Z? Or you want to save it for the?
I think I'm good, man. I think I'm good. Just save it. It's gonna be a fun project for us, and I'm excited for y'all to see it.
Yeah, it's hopefully gonna be like one of the best things we've put out so far is the goal. But yeah, transitioning along to kind of the end of this episode, and not maybe, but the end of this season. of the podcast and kind of what's happening and what's to come.
Episode 20, last ep of season 2.
Yep.
Good way to end it, honestly. 20 episodes, season 2.
There we go. I didn't even think about that. And on a good note, like you got the win this past weekend, like good chats leading up to it. But yeah, so basically,
Honestly, thinking about like just how much progress we made with this, like comparing season 2 to season 1, and now we're moving forward, and it's really nice. Even though we took a really big break between the two, it's cool that we came back to it and
stuck with
doing
it.
our thing.
And now we're really actually putting thought into it and a direction behind it and seeing what happens, So, I mean, without further ado, we are, if you made it this far in the video, you're getting an early sneak preview of the fact that we will be dropping a brand new logo, a brand new rebrand. That's a lot of brands in one sentence. But we have a rebrand dropping Thursday. Pretty dope new logo that's actually been cooked up by a very special individual.
Yeah, y'all be patient with us too, because we're new to this stuff and we try to handle it all ourselves.
Yeah, we're going,
We're gonna make it nice. We're gonna try to make it nice.
Exactly. The last logo, the logo that's been rocking with us since I guess we started 4 months ago, I made in about 5 minutes on Canva. Yeah, so I figured we'd get to that a little bit later down the line. So that's exciting, and then just all not new stuff, but we will be bringing the podcast back for season 3. Don't fret, don't worry.
Don't worry, guys.
It will be a little bit different, but same.
It won't be too long. We won't be gone too long.
No, not too long. We might just take a week or two off, but we'll be cooking stuff up along the way. But it's not going to be too different, but it will be a little bit different at the same time. We're going to be kind of trying to spread the same message and maybe talking to some other people to see, how they focus on their health, wellness, mental well-being, and then learn more about them as well. So that could be something of interest going forwards. And then, I think along with that, I actually forgot that I was going to do this, announcing a giveaway that will be also dropping on Thursday with the rebrand for a free round of golf in Pinehurst. All you got to do, follow the Instagram, subscribe on YouTube. That's it.
That's it?
That's it. That's all they got to do.
Wait,
Not even asking for too much. I thought you was finna plug it in, all of it.
I mean, like extra credit, maybe I'll drop a special extra entry or two for anybody that follows on everything. If you're just a real one, like, subscribe, comment.
Tag three people in the comments. I know y'all remember that.
Free iPhone or free Tesla for Mr. Beast.
Free Tesla.
But I mean, the people that go above and beyond, if you're listening to this right now and you comment on this video, I might give you a free entry, an extra entry, So free round of golf for just following Instagram and subscribing on YouTube. I don't think it gets better than that. If you're a golfer, that is. If you're not a golfer, Zion will take you on a date maybe or something.
Sure.
Yeah.
But,
okay. So round of golf for free day with Zion.
I mean, come on.
Oh,
All you gotta do is follow and subscribe. That's a chance of a lifetime.
Are you kidding me?
Come on. Gonna be
Okay.
Where are you gonna take him, Zion? Bojangles?
Nah, you're not leaving the house. I'm cooking something at the crib.
Oh, no, he's smooth, ladies. My fault.
There we go. Come on.
He's smooth.
Come on. Oh man. No, that'll be good. And it'll probably be like a 2-week giveaway, 2 to 3 weeks. We'll keep it open, see how many people we can get in it. If you're already following and subscribing, you'll be in the giveaway still, because I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I've got a way to do it, so you're good. Just trust me. but yeah, so rebrand and a giveaway dropping Thursday, and then some big things to follow. We've got ideas for the rest of the school year, I guess, and then we'll get Jat back at some point for a little bit and cook up some more IRL stuff. And yeah, so we've got some big things actually coming now, which is
Melting the ice.
exciting. So yeah,
Yep.
we can go around and say some last words real quick and then call it there.
Sure. Yeah, I just want to say, you know, Zion and Noah, I'm really proud of you guys. Zion, especially with the fighting. Noah, you're great, man. Like you're making all this stuff happen for us, and I feel like you really carry it in certain ways, and I really appreciate that. And then, um, yeah, I'm just super grateful to be a part of this for sure. And as we keep moving forward, I think it's gonna be really exciting because we all have a good idea of what it's gonna look like, and yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I think we all are pretty powerful manifestors, and that's why I keep y'all close. That's all I gotta say.
Man, I don't know how to follow
Thank you,
those
Justin.
two.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, I don't, wow. Yeah, y'all two, I mean, y'all are my two best friends in the whole world, if we're being completely honest. And there's no other two people that I'd rather be having a weekly conversation with, and living with and growing with, you know. I don't, I really do appreciate you, Jasper, for saying that. But like, because I do try to do what needs to be done for this because it's a passion I have, and I'm like, for me, it's more of a thank you to you guys for like joining the passion with me and helping me grow it. And like, I don't do this for
You
acknowledgement or
know
whatever, you know, like,
what you do so well is it's the little boring things. That's what it is, and that's what makes it like that's the gel. You know what I'm
and
saying?
I love doing the little boring things, you know. That's
Yeah.
like, it's been that way since Pinecrest
You could trace.
basketball.
I
Like,
was about to say you could trace that way back, brother. Man.
ain't nobody
Oh,
want to set screens for y'all. Ain't nobody want to set screens for y'all. Get faked on the extra. Oh, I'm open for the extra. I ain't getting
yeah,
that.
let me do the spinning kicks and whatnot. You hold the camera.
That's hey. No spinning kicks coming for me is all I'm asking for, mate.
Oh, man.
But yeah, no, I think grateful is a great word to sum it up. And
Yeah.
Gratefulness and presence, man. It's
yeah,
need that.
yeah, and hopefully, you know, not to here to take it off of about us. Hopefully, we've spread some gratefulness and added some presence to you guys that have been listening along, especially if you listen through every episode every week, man. Like, we really do appreciate you guys.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
it
the day
wouldn't be
ones,
possible.
almost day ones. Most of them probably are day ones, honestly.
Yeah, or even people that just hop in for an episode or two. Like, we do appreciate you guys. Like, it means a lot. I think that was another cool thing from this weekend was I got recognized by one of Zion's like fighter friends from the podcast. Like, before Zion was introducing me to him, and he was like, "Oh, you're on the podcast, right?" I was like, "Yeah, like that's kind of
Yeah, that was
cool."
cool.
But yeah, shout out to you guys, the listeners. We do it for ourselves and each other, but ultimately we're just trying to you know, share our lives with you guys and spread some of the things we've learned and, you know, kind of our viewpoints on things. At the end of the day, it's our opinions, I think, that we've been pushing.
Yeah, just a bunch of opinions.
And
Yeah.
so if they've agreed with you, or, you know, hit home in a certain way, that's the goal. And even if a part of it did, or even if it was, you know, it didn't, and it sparked you to do something better in your life for yourself, then good. You know, I think at the end of the day, that's what we said, what, 5-6 episodes into the season, was like, we want to make this about spreading positivity, like being better people, going out in the
Just
world
being
and
a real person.
yeah,
Just being a real person.
no matter what that is, you know. Um,
It's easy to get caught up, like especially now that we're like trying to be content creators. It's easy to get caught up on that idea that you create of yourselves, or whenever you have a lot of people that watch your stuff, they're all manifesting these little ideas of you, and it's a lot of energy, and you can get caught up in it. So we're just trying to make sure that we're just being regular people,
yeah,
you know.
exactly. Exactly. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna wrap it up on season 2, man. It's been a blast. 20 weeks, it doesn't, like when I said like 4.5 months, it doesn't feel like it's been 4.5 months, if I'm being honest. Which is, you know.
Yeah. I feel the podcasting habit now, though, for sure.
Which is
Like,
it's cool. It's cool.
It's a good habit. It's fun. It's not like
it's really
school.
fun.
Like
It's
Yeah.
school.
It's not like something you have to. It's like we have to do it, but it's like we have to do it because we all want to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, that's a wrap, folks. We'll see y'all very soon. Very soon. We've got a video dropping this Friday, I think. Minecraft comeback? Question mark? Right?
Yeah, yeah. A little speed walk.
Ooh.
Speed walk app.
Ooh.
Be a nice little video.
And then we're gonna keep doing our thing, man. And the podcast season 3 will return shortly, so you will see us very soon. But yeah, we appreciate everybody for watching, tuning in, and we'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Hey! What?